What up, though? You are now listening to another episode of Dead End Gaming ATL. As always, appreciate you guys listening. Appreciate you guys watching us right now. Presto T with the humongous subs. Mike Rich with the resub. Public Enemy B with the resubs. It was somebody else. I feel like it was a resub in here too. I was trying to find them. But yes, always appreciate the subs, showing support of the channel. Like I mentioned before, I am 1/4 of your host tonight. BZ430. No Tyler tonight, but I'm telling you, she's been taking care of business. She is not off Dead End Gaming. I promise y'all, she's not.
They think we fired her, yo, for real. They think we fired her.
They really think that Tyler is gone. Like they think
she is not gone, bro. Like she not, bro. She ghosting us, bro. It's the other way around, bro.
It's not
us. It's her, bro.
Right.
But we still love her. She'll be back. We promise. At some point, she'll be back.
But whenever she ready to come back, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Whenever she make her grand reappearance, her reintroduction.
We just in a lover spat. Whenever you know what I'm saying,
we back together. We together, right. Look, we just had a little miscommunication here and there. It's all good.
You know, filling in for her tonight, we got Isaiah Mountain. Got the homie filling in. What's up, Isaiah?
What's going on? B2B here.
We got Granddad Wooly.
Granddaughter, 1,000 albums. 1,000 albums, 1,000 hours. I'm thinking of
1,000 albums. Damn.
Maybe so.
You no limit in this bitch now. What's going on?
All right, no, bro. 1,000 hours, album of the century, new album on the way. But I feel look, I'm working on it so much, it feel like 1,000 hours. Real talk. But yeah, we got some good stuff working.
We got producer extraordinaire Bloodbath.
Kevin this bitch.
Hey, you know we gotta say it for her.
Yeah.
Gotta
do it
say
for
it
little
for
Saint. Yeah.
Do it for little Saint. Georgia crazy. Georgia said we ain't baiting her back with hoodies. That's
bro. She got all the hoodies. Ain't no hoodie that she ain't got, bro. She the bandit, bro.
That's definitely a great one, man. I like that one, Georgia. That was clever. For those that's listening, this show is separated into 3 parts. We do first the games that we played over the past week. Then we do our news and topics, and last we do one gotta goes and live questions from you guys. Hop in the questionnaire if you want to. You don't have to have your webcam on. You can just be audio if you want to, or you can just put it in the question in our question channel in the Dead End Gaming in our Discord. So if you want to ask a question, you want to talk about, and it can be anything. I can't stress that enough. It doesn't have to be video game related. It can be whatever. It can be whatever.
Whatever.
If it's a video game question, fine, that's great, but it doesn't have to be. So, with that being said, talk about the games that we played this week. What you been playing, Isaiah?
I think the only games I played were the Division 2. That's on sale right now. I think it's like $15. But just want to say a big fuck you to Ubisoft for being the worst company ever and not giving me cross progression. But after that, I played Vampire the Masquerade. It's Blood Hunt, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I played that. Pretty fun. I think those are the only 2 games I played. Oh, I played a bunch of Call of Duty. Cold War, Modern Warfare, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2. I think that's it. Yep, that's it.
What about you, Bloodbath?
All right, so for me, you already know I've been playing the FIFA. All the FIFA players out there, look, I've been talking about it on Twitter. I've been putting it in Discord. Y'all niggas don't be responding. The only niggas who want to play is us and my cousin. Only few players I know. Everybody else be to act like they want to kick it with them.
They acting fake. They was acting real fake in Discord.
Yeah,
you saw them?
Bro, like,
I saw you put up in there like, yo, what's up on some FIFA? Nobody said nothing.
That happens all the time. Discord don't respect me. That's the problem.
I think that's what it is. They
don't respect me because I'll be putting stuff in there. Nobody be responding. The only time they respond is when I ask playing. That's cute, but actually engage in playing with me too.
Right.
But anyway,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been playing FIFA. I also I played 2K with y'all. Played 2K the other day. It wasn't on stream. Wasn't out on stream.
But we got a W.
We did.
We got a W.
The boys are back in the gym.
We went 1-1. We went 1-1 that day. We went 1-1 that day.
Played 2K with y'all, and then I've been playing Apex. I've been playing Apex. I'm really enjoying this new season. I don't like Stormpoint. Still hate that map. But I've been enjoying this season so far. That's all I've been playing.
What about you, Granddad?
Pretty much the same. Yeah. So FIFA got a chokehold, bro. Like I started the season. I done won the U.S. Open Cup. I got the top. I got the Chicago Fire, bro. Like,
Mhm.
bro, like my team, like it's unstoppable. We dominating the whole league, bro. MLS can't hold us down, bro. We got to go international, bro. Like,
Yeah, you even have to move to a bigger team.
yeah, I'm about to move like they can't hold me down, but I'm loving it. And then also we played a little Volta. I played with Kevin Dab a little bit.
Yep.
Also, like I said, we played 2K. Also been playing Apex, having a good time with the new season. I'm not too big on Newcastle. I tried them, but it's like, I think he's just too slow for me. For real. I think
Okay.
yeah. So, respect, to Newcastle, always having a good brother in the game. But it's still a great season. But yeah, I agree with Stormpoint it's just not it. It's just not it no more. I don't know what
Do
it
not
is.
like it.
Yeah, I do not. But other than that, all good. And I'm glad I got my Spitfire back because I've been knocking niggas down with that shit finally.
Rampart is nice. I don't know if you played with Rampart since they buff Rampart, so our walls go up faster, and Sheila comes out faster too. Rampart is a problem. Rampart is a problem right now.
I have to give her a shot. Also played. What else did I play? I think that's pretty much it because it's been FIFA for the most part.
FIFA is good. I'm telling you, if you're in the chat, and you on PlayStation,
bro, real talk.
Download it now while it's free.
Get on that FIFA, bro. Because look, FIFA, I don't know what it is, but this game, bro, this game, it is so fun, bro. I love playing FIFA, and I'm not even that deep into it.
This is somebody who does not follow soccer, who's never played a FIFA game ever, and Kev got me hooked on this damn game. So yes, this is coming from someone that won't even touch soccer. So this shit is fun. It's definitely fun.
Yeah, so get up on that. Like they really looked out for us giving that the free game because I would have never thought about buying a FIFA game. Now I might be in. Next FIFA game I might have to cop.
What's crazy is I thought about buying it multiple times because it was like $10 the week before they gave it away, and I was like, do I want to buy this? And then they said it's gonna be free next week.
You were like,
I'll
yes.
wait. I'll wait and I'm gonna download it. But yeah, FIFA's fun. So if you're in the chat, I'm telling you, get FIFA and then play Volta.
Yeah, Volta's dope.
Wait, so what's that game of?
It's like
it's like Street Soccer.
It's like FIFA Street. It's like they have their own street mode built into it.
So it doesn't have all the rules of like regular traditional soccer. So you have to worry about being offsides and all the other stuff. It's like more free. And then you get to do style, and it's got style points and multipliers and stuff like that. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah, check it out. All right, so I've been playing. Of course, y'all seen me stream with the homies. Bell and Black been playing Division 2 Season 9, the new season of Division. Actually, my first time cracking open Division in a year. I want to say since last summer. I think when Season 8 stuff was going down or whatever. So it was kind of good to kind of get the rust off, get that play that game with the homies. That's definitely that's definitely a homies game. Like that's the game you just go in that bad boy, shoot some shit. Yes, man. So played that on stream. Been playing Tiny Tina. Been playing that joint, which I pretty much call a Borderlands 4. I played Trek to Yomi. I want to stream that one, but I still want to finish up Lego Star Wars first. But Division Season 9 came out, and I've been kind of hooked on that. So and then of course, last but not least, and I'm gonna kind of go into the topic with this one is I've been playing FIFA with you guys. Shout out to Bloodbath that was telling me I download it. I was like, he was like, did you download FIFA? I was like, well, I download all PlayStation Plus games. Even if I don't plan on playing them, I always put them to my library. So he's like, man, download it. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll download it. I'll check it out or whatever. So then he told us in the chat, like, yo, is this the, what's it called? Volta?
Volta, yeah.
Yeah, so he was like, yeah, man, check it. So I was like, let me look up on YouTube. So I looked up on some little videos on YouTube just to kind of have an idea what I'm getting into. And when I was watching, I was like, oh, this shit looks actually kind of fun. I was like, so then, because we were trying to figure out what we was gonna play last week during our play week. So I was like, bet, count me in for this FIFA. I want to give this game a try. So I tried it and we was playing, man. I was engaged. I was like, oh, this shit is fucking fun. But I will say, I'm trying to play my career. And because I don't know how soccer works and I don't understand the gist of the game,
Beasley be camping at the goal and shit.
I'm always off.
He keep getting offside.
He keeps on offside,
bro.
I played the entire game for 30 minutes and I kept getting offside calls. I was just like,
you can't be running because you probably running too far ahead of the ball.
Yes,
you can't. So if you got a player with the ball and then you try to run ahead to get to the goal, if you go too far ahead, you'll be offside. So you have to stay sort of like parallel to the player. You can't go too far in front of them because that's pretty much an advantage, too much of an advantage. So you just got to learn how to know positioning. It's all positioning.
I need to watch a YouTube video on like what position a player does or something because I clearly don't understand what I'm going on, and I get
Just
mad.
look up the meaning of offsides.
Yeah, just look up the meaning of offside. You'll be all right.
Stop doing it.
Basically,
Right.
don't go too far ahead of everybody else. That's it.
And what was funny too, if y'all see last week's stream when we was playing it, like it was certain things that was happening, and I was in basketball mode. Like I'm like, damn, 5-second violation. I'm like, why they holding the ball?
He was like, set the pick.
So damn long.
He was like, set the pick.
Damn. Yeah, I'm like, come on.
He said 2-3 zone. 2-3 zone. I'm like, nigga, what?
I'm like, yeah, set the pick for me, Ken, so I can get the wide open shot. Like, come on, help me out. But yeah, no, it's real fun, man. It is. It's definitely a fun game. I'm hooked. I'm going to change my career guide to a goalie because obviously I keep messing up when I'm playing my career and I keep getting off sides. So maybe if I be a goalie, things will get better. I can be like one of the top best goalies ever. Or some shit. I don't know. But speaking of FIFA, we all know about the split that EA and FIFA had in recent months, and now starting next year, I think next year of July, next summer. It's gonna the EA is still gonna be making football/soccer games, but it's gonna be called EA Sports FC.
Yes.
Which I don't know what the FC stands for.
Football club.
Oh, okay, cool. That makes sense. But yeah, it's gonna be kicking off next year, next summer, and they already got a lot of people on board too. Like a lot of what was that Premier League? I think
Premier League, Bundesliga, La Liga, UEFA.
Yeah, so they EA like, all right, y'all want to leave FIFA? We still gonna have this shit on lock. So yeah, I think that's dope that they still got everybody on board. It's not gonna be like no watered down. But I think from what I've seen from playing FIFA 22, I think next year it's still gonna be a good product.
It's gonna be just as good because I was concerned because like they've been saying there have been hints of this going on for a while because they were beefing last year when FIFA, the organization, was saying that they wanted like double the money from EA because like EA just licenses out the FIFA name.
Mm-hmm.
So they was we want double. EA was like, nigga, no, y'all ain't worth all that. Like we still like the game is still the game that we make. Y'all are just the name. Like we could still make the same game and still gonna get bought. So that's why this really came about because FIFA, the organization, wanted more money. That's why EA was like, look, we finna go off and make our own game. And that's what when they came out and said that nothing was changing, because I was nervous like a FIFA license type of thing, like the licensing of certain teams and players. But once they said that the EA has their own licenses with the teams and players and it's not through the FIFA organization, I said, oh, it don't matter then. It's gonna be the same game, bet. Do it. It's just a name change. So I'm cool with it.
All right, what about you, Granddad?
Yeah, I think it's dope. I mean, I think we're gonna get the same game, and it's cool because if you look on Twitter, I'm kind of scrolling through it right now. A lot of the football clubs from all the different leagues and things like that are posting the same sort of like we're in the club. So it's kind of showing that they're still with EA, and I think that's a good play because that gives people more like, okay, well, we're not gonna lose like these clubs or our favorite teams in this name change. So honestly, it's literally just a name change. It's just like Kev was saying, they just not going to be using the FIFA name, but I think we're going to still get the same quality game that we get in FIFA, if not better, because I think they're going to probably try to put their best foot forward and make sure people feel like, okay, FIFA's gone, but I don't want to feel, they don't want them to feel like they're losing anything, more so gaining something. So I think they're going to really put a lot of effort into this new EA football club. I'm looking for, like I said, FIFA. Like if it's anything like FIFA or better, I'm all on board with it because it seems like all the teams are all cool with jumping ship and being a part of the new game. I'm pretty sure, like I said, we're gonna get everything that we want out of a good football game. So yeah, I'm with it. I mean, and it don't matter to me. I'm not that invested into the FIFA name to really be upset about it. As long as like whatever game we get is a top level game and it gives me the same feels and enjoyment and excitement and fun factor. But yeah, 2023.
What you think, Isaiah? You thought? You said what?
If it was like this easy, why didn't they just do it before?
Because they've been doing it for so long. They'd already been having the FIFA name for so long. They had already been having a license agreement since the 90s. So, but now the FIFA, like the organization, is like, hey, we want more money. EA was like, look, bro, people will still respect our game because FIFA been saying shit like, oh, the game is good because our name is on it. And EA was like, nigga, the game is good because we make it good. Your name don't mean shit. So they've really been going back and forth about it for a while. I saw somewhere else that EA wants to do more than just make the FIFA soccer game that we know. Like they wanted to do more with the license and they wanted to make like other things with it, like maybe like other offshoot games, and most likely they're gonna try to make NFTs with it as well. And that's when FIFA was like, no, we just want you to make the one soccer game and put our name on it. And EA was like, we want to do more, and that was another reason, part of the reason why they split up.
Yeah, the only issue is the name, because EA Sports FC does not roll off the tongue as good as FIFA.
Yeah,
it doesn't. You get used to it though. You get used to it.
Especially if the game is good. If the game is good, you ain't gonna care. You ain't gonna care what it's called.
Exactly. People like the discreet still gonna call it FIFA. Honestly, they're still gonna call it that. Oh,
or they'll call it, or they'll make it new. They'll call it EAFC or something like that. Or
yeah, EAFC. It'll be fine. Yeah. Because like I guess the naming, if you're not used to the naming convention, it sounds weird, but putting FC in your title is very normal for soccer teams. Like most of them are something FC, so it's not that crazy.
Yeah, I don't watch football.
Yeah, I don't either. But
yeah, I don't either. But
the game is fun. Look, the game is fun. This is not gonna make me watch football. For folks overseas, I know we call it soccer here in America, but it's not gonna make me watch it, like be interested in watching it in real life. But look, the game is fun, so I'll play the game. I definitely play.
I was always confused on the controls.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. They're very simple.
So I was like, how are you controlling characters?
Yeah. No, it's not bad at all.
It's just like 2K.
I can't say it's like 2K, because in 2K, if you're holding the ball is connected to you. Like when you're dribbling, you can't lose it unless somebody steals it. And like in FIFA, that ball can go wherever the fuck it want to go. Like, it's not just stuck to you.
Right.
So it's not.
But once you have to play it you'll be like, oh, okay, I see it. It may sound like it may be hard, but no, it's not. Once you start playing it, it's cool. Because you go through a little tutorial anyway when you first kind of turn the game on, just kind of get you familiar with the controls. So it's not bad. It's not
that bad. But the only thing to get used to is there's multiple buttons to pass.
Yes.
Because there's different kinds of passes.
Yes.
Other than that, once you learn what each pass button does, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
As long as the buttons aren't like far away from each other.
No. And then plus too, Isaiah, you can kind of customize your controller setup if you want to anyway. So it's not bad.
Yeah, I already got it added. I do the same thing with like you. I add all.
Just add them. Yep, I just add them. I add them all. Even it can be a game I know I'm not even going to touch. I just be like,
I don't be touching none of them.
Right. I just be like, add to library.
Just taking up hard drive space for nothing.
Because you just
so it look good.
You never know, like especially us doing dead end gaming. You just never know when they be like, oh, let's try this game out. Okay, it's in my library. Let me download it. You know what I'm saying? So no, that's what's up.
We need to get Tyler downloaded so we can run the full 4 next time.
Yes.
Yeah, I think she'll have fun with it.
And I think she'll like the hairstyles too on that.
They got a lot of black women
hairstyles.
They
do. Yeah. Well, that's because the players are so diverse in soccer, so they have to have those textures and qualities, because like it's the biggest sport in the world. So it's like everybody plays it. So
Speaking of diverse.
Oh Lord.
I see what you did there. The alley to the oop.
Great job,
bro.
Great job.
Go ahead. Golf clap.
Doing good.
Golf clap.
That boy good.
That boy's good. That boy good. You must be crazy. You good. You must be crazy.
He gave me the alley.
Good, terrible.
Good and terrible.
Go ahead, Isaiah.
Y'all want me to read the topic?
You set it up, bro. You gotta you can't set it up and then not finish it, bro. Come on now. Come on now.
So Activision, instead of multiplying and dividing, they're coming up with problems to solve diversity with math.
Okay. Talking 2 + 2 is floor? You talking A squared plus B squared equals C squared?
The studio has released a diversity space tool that is using to inspire game teams to create more diverse characters. Activision, they released a statement. I didn't see it, but
I can read it if you don't got to pull it up. I can read the statement. They posted on Twitter, said we recently shared a blog post that raised questions about how we approach diversity in our games. While the prototype tool has been tested internally, it is not in our active use. Our development teams have always and will continue to drive in-game content. And then it continues on. We have updated the post to clarify the purpose of this tool, which is one small component of our broader DE&I efforts, and is not intended to be replacement for diverse perspectives. We regret any offense that the original post may have caused. And then that was the end of their statement.
So I'm gonna break this down for the people at home who don't understand why this sounds crazy. So the issue isn't that they're trying to get more diverse characters. The issue is that they just made an algorithm that says, "Yeah, we need to make this type of person." It's like they'll go through the game and be like, "Well, you need a woman to look like this because that'll be diversity. Or you need a guy that looks like this because that'll make your game diverse." It's the fake diversity. It's not that they have people on the team actually want to make diverse characters, because all developers will still be white. It'll just be a system that they have to run through that says, "Oh, you need to add a black person here and an Asian person here to make our game look more diverse." It's false diversity. It's like
the interesting part is that
they had to make a whole algorithm to do this. They couldn't
Right.
just hire actual Asian people or black people
Exactly.
or Indian people. They said, "We're going to make an algorithm that'll force you to just sprinkle some in your game." That's where the backlash is coming from.
But they've already used it on multiple games. They used it
Yes.
on Overwatch
Yeah.
2. They used it on Vanguard. I think those are like the two main ones that they've already like tried them with, and then they're gonna try them with all the new Activision Blizzard games. But like, this is weird.
Yeah, so it's because they're flip-flopping. They're saying, "Oh, we've never used it," but then they have like reports from years ago when they were testing it in public saying, "Oh yeah, this is our new system." How is it a new system like four or 5 years later, but you still ain't used it yet? Like, you clearly have been using it, and now you're just trying to act like you ain't been using it because the streets done found out, and they like, "Bro, this is fake. It's not real diversity," which it almost never is. So that's why they're backtracking now, because they got called out publicly.
Yeah,
Look, Activision-
Activision is like, man, I feel like it's been an ongoing theme here on Dead End Gaming. At some point, we are going to talk about the fuck shit that they are always doing.
Always.
I feel like this has been going on for the last 3 years. Like at some point, it's like at some point, we always like, and it's funny when we finish the topic, we be like, "Well, we're gonna see them again." It's like something is gonna happen with Activision Blizzard, and I guarantee you, Kevin's gonna hit us with another damn topic about some other different type of fuck shit what they doing. At this point, I don't know what other fuck shit they can do. It's like they touch everything. Like they touch on everything.
It's like
it's crazy. They are finding new ways.
Finding new ways.
Right. It's like, you know, when
they be having meetings to get trending on Twitter.
No, this is what it is. You know, like when you had those certain jobs, maybe like certain amount of days without an accident or incident. This is Activision. Like, oh, it's been how many days since incident? Go ahead, find something.
Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, let's go ahead and fuck them up.
They just took the shit off.
They just took the shit, right? Like for real, because it's like they just cannot stay out of the public eye with some bullshit. Like straight
they're
up,
they're just a triangle of death when it comes to the video game news. And I'd say like the main points in that triangle are usually Activision, Ubisoft, which we just found out within like the past year or so. Ubisoft, and then EA. Ubisoft, Activision, EA are always doing some fuck shit. But right now, we're not mad at EA because FIFA thing. But usually EA doing something we don't like. Activision, they stay on some shit, and then Ubisoft will sprinkle in their shit. You just hear about it later. Them three always up to something.
Always up to something. Always.
But right now, Ubisoft is laying low because I've been reading reports that they're trying to sell. They're trying to sell the company. So.
Oh, for real?
Yep. They are the worst company ever. They ruined all their stuff. They ruined Assassin's Creed. Completely ruined it.
Yeah, that's wild, man. That is crazy.
They run Watch Dogs too.
Oh, they Activision did Watch Dogs?
No, Ubisoft.
No,
Ubisoft did. Okay. Damn, they fucking up out here. Speaking of fucking up, we already know. You know what's been going on recently with all these shootings, the horrible killings up here, and that happened in Buffalo, and then in New York, another person,
one in New York. Yep.
He threatened to shoot up I think it was a restaurant. Yeah, it was a restaurant. It was a pizzeria. He threatened to shoot up a pizzeria because they got his order wrong. I mean, shit is fucked up out here, man. But
it was another shooting in Texas too. Like it was a couple shootings in one weekend.
Shooting in LA. I think like it was a shooting out in LA. It's crazy.
It's wild.
But you know, of course, with all this violence and stuff going on, I was talking to Kevin about this. I said, man, when he sent this topic in, I was like, I knew the shit was coming on. I knew this shit was gonna happen because I saw on Twitter earlier. If you follow me on Twitter, BZ430, I tweeted, you know, the family of the 18-year-old Peyton. I can't Gardron. I don't even give a fuck about it. Disrespect his name. Fuck him anyway. But Peyton, his family saying the reason why he done this is because of COVID. It's because of isolation of having COVID. So now racism is now a symptom of COVID now. But anyway, but of course, what the blame game wouldn't be without video games. So on Fox News, of course, I can't believe that's a real news station. Bernard Zaper, which is a former special agent for firearms, went on to say, and I quote, "It seems like things have gotten much worse since video games become so realistic and so violent. Have you done the research or learned that video games tend to just desensitize people to actually result of pulling a trigger?" This man says that. Not even, just skipping the whole 180-page manifesto that this man written. And the fact that he had, here's your reparations on the gun, 14, nigger, like all this he wrote on his assault rifle.
Yeah, so many racist things on his gun.
So many racist things on his gun.
Intentionally
racist. But you're circling this down to video games.
He wrote a whole racist
manifesto. and you just completely overlooked that and just said video games.
Right.
Video games is the reason why he committed these. He drove 200 miles.
200 miles.
3.5, 4 hours. That's about 3 hours, 4.5, almost 4 hour drive. Yeah. You drive that long to commit this act to a community, to a certain amount of people, and you a punk ass on top of that, because you harming senior citizens at that, fucking coward. So like, yes, and this guy gonna go here on the news on Fox News and say that is video games is the reason why this has happened.
You can't make it up, and it's like
you cannot.
And how long has this narrative been going on? It's always been the video ever since the whole Mortal Kombat shit back in the early 90s.
Since probably before that, I would say Columbine was definitely.
Well, they've always said. I'm saying like people blaming video games on people's like behaviors and violent ways and actions.
They said in the article since the 90s. So.
And like you got to think about how many millions of people play video games, violent video games at that, shooter games. Games where you survival horror games where people that don't who don't have a remote thought in their brain to do anything like this in real life. Like there's like the vast majority of people, because we know how to separate reality from fiction. Like, come on now, like we know the consequences of doing stuff like that in real life. This person, I don't even say person, this fucking psycho terrorist, had nothing but intention of hurting people of color, black people specifically. He drove a far ass way. He didn't drive down the block. He didn't drive the next 200 miles. 200 miles. So he knew exactly what he was doing, where he was going, where he was targeting. And like you said, the manifesto, all that stuff, all that evidence points to not one. He never said, I was playing this game and this game motivated me. No, none of that. So the fact that this dude goes on Fox News and says, it's got to be the video games. Bro, come on, do your job. First of all, do your job. Take this shit seriously. This is nothing. Video games ain't got shit to do with this. Got a goddamn thing to do with this. So I hope that, first of all, I hope he get fired. First of all, because he a dumbass. Like he don't need to be in any position of authoritative power whatsoever, because like he just video games. It sounds like he got a kid who play video games all the time, and he just needed a reason to blame it on video games so we can like try to divert it back to some kind of personal issue. But I think it's a personal thing you just got against video games, because that has nothing to do with what's going on at all. And
I like how he asked, "Have you done the research?"
Yes. He did ask him.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Man. It's yo, man. This shit is so wild, and I feel like situations like this, it just even going or stepping away from the video game thing. I feel like how is this guy Peyton? Why is he gonna be on trial? Like, to me, this is an open and shut case. Like, I feel like he shouldn't have made it out alive.
He shouldn't have made it alive from that supermarket. He should have been.
It shouldn't even been. It should be. I don't know why he's gonna go through trial, go through all that stuff. Like, it should be an open and shut case. Like, let's sentence him, get him his sentence, and then let him go off and let him and put him in prison, throw away the key. Like, that's how I look at this situation.
It's crazy. Wrote his own evidence. Again, he has 180 page
that's what
manifesto, and they're trying to ignore it. If I've read 180 pages of anything in my life, please don't ignore it. It means a lot to me.
Exactly.
It means a lot to me if I wrote 180 pages. And you write a 180-page manifesto about your racist ideologies and then write racist things all over your gun. But then when they said, "Why do you think he did it?" I think it was the video game. You don't think it was the hatred?
Mhm.
You don't think
Nah,
that was
it couldn't be.
That wasn't.
It's the games
you
and that
couldn't put
damn
those two
COVID.
things together?
Also, that damn COVID.
They saw it.
Oh, it was that damn COVID in the video games. That's
Yep.
the reason.
That's the
Bro.
reason. That's the
telling
damn
you,
reason.
And
They
like
saw that he was on Discord, and they were like, "Yep, we got the scapegoat."
exactly, I'm like,
He's a gamer.
you realize that Discord ain't just for video games, right? Like, but they, of course, they don't care about
I mean, he
that.
was
They
on
don't care about that.
They don't care about
He
that.
streamed it on Twitch.
Of course,
And
and streamed on. So they found the links. Okay, it's gotta be.
But shout out to Twitch though for kind of cutting that off. I think it went like maybe a little, almost 2 minutes.
It went like 2 minutes. I feel
and they cut it off. So shout out.
I've seen
to
a
them
lot
for
of
doing
people been trying to be mad at Twitch. I'm not one of those people. I don't really blame
Why?
Twitch.
that. Why?
A lot of people have been saying like, "Oh, it's Twitch's fault for letting the stream go on. Twitch didn't take the stream down in time." But like,
How
Twitch is
does
Twitch is a
Twitch
big
know?
site, bro.
You know
Right,
how
how
big
they-
Twitch is?
Twitch is a big site.
That's what I'm saying.
They wouldn't been able to know.
Right, and for that stream to only last 2 minutes, that's actually pretty damn good.
Right.
Like,
I agree.
and you got to
Yeah.
think, it's not like he's a big channel. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So,
It's not like
I'm not
So-
looking at. I agree with you, Kevin. I'm not looking at Twitch and waiting for them to make a statement or.
Yeah, they don't have to.
No.
They did what they were supposed to do when they found out.
Yeah.
They took care of it in 2
Yeah,
minutes.
they
That's
took care of
good because they could have clearly let it go, let the whole thing go,
Mhm.
kept it up, let people keep circulating. No, they took care of it as soon as they found out. So Twitch has nothing no blame on this at all.
People
Yeah.
would have been mad if it went on for 1 minute. So
Yeah, they would have been.
Exactly.
They always find a way. Like I said, they're always going to find a way to blame everything but the actual situation at hand. Like they're going to find every single option or avenue to say, well, it's got to be because of this. Well, if so and so would have did this or this. And like, bro, it's clear as day. This motherfucker is a psychopath. He had a whole manifesto of what he was intending to do. He went out, he did the shit, and then y'all still want to try to justify his actions. Like, no, there's no reason. Like, he shouldn't have made it. He shouldn't have walked out alive of that goddamn supermarket first.
Yeah.
Second of
Real
all,
talk.
like if it was anybody else, if you know what I'm talking about, if it was anybody else, he wouldn't have been walking out alive. Second of all, this trial should be, like you said, be open and shut.
Open and shut case.
Open
Like,
and shut. Ain't no reason. Ain't no jury needed. Don't even
No,
call no
nothing.
jury. Just have to
Nothing.
see the judge and sentence him. Because ain't no way he can.
Ain't-
Ain't no lawyer.
It's crazy.
If any lawyer tries to touch this kid with a 10-foot pole trying to defend him,
Oh,
bro.
yeah. You already know. That's a
that
bad
lawyer-
bad on their rep.
that's a
Bad
bad
on their
on-
rep.
no,
But they
ain't
ain't
no-
gonna care. They not gonna care. They not gonna care. They gonna because they looking at they trying to help them. So
Nah. You gotta.
and
you gotta
of
let
course
this
you
one go.
know they trying to throw the little mental health thing out there too.
Nah,
as well.
again,
it's-
man, fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that shit.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Bro, I know
man.
plenty of
That's
people
crazy,
who deal with
though.
mental
It's
health
crazy.
issues who
It's
would
not
never do something
surprising.
like that.
Never.
What'd you say,
Never.
Isaiah?
I said it's crazy, but it's not surprising that they would use COVID as like an excuse.
Of
They
course.
use
I'm
it,
sure
bro.
I'm sure they're gonna keep using that for like the next.
They are
rest of the
reaching. They are reaching with this
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I almost feel like we need to go back to lockdown because shit,
Right.
when we was locked down in 2020, it wasn't no damn shootings going on.
Exactly.
Because they couldn't lead out.
Damn.
They couldn't go
They
nowhere.
couldn't.
Christ.
They couldn't lead out. So it's just something about that COVID isolation. Hate black people. I don't know.
Right.
why.
I don't know
Exactly.
what it is.
They
I
had
don't know what it is,
that
man.
isolation. That isolation gave them time to fester that hatred, right?
This something about us black and brown folks, man. I don't know
Right?
what's
I
going
don't
on.
know. We don't even bother. We ain't doing nothing to y'all. We ain't bothering
Ain't
y'all.
nothing to
We ain't
it.
doing nothing. We was out there just trying to get some
Nothing
groceries.
to it.
Them people was out there just trying to get some groceries,
In a
chilling
whole other state.
in a
You
whole
said,
other
nope.
state. And you said,
Right.
nope, can't have that. Can't have
That's
that.
crazy. That's crazy. So, Granddad,
Yes,
I
sir.
think I'm gonna bring this next game over to you because I saw you tweet this. You was a little bit somewhat excited about it.
Oh yeah.
The multiverse. It looks like a competition with Smash Brothers. It's like it's gonna be an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah, multiverses. So it's a
Warner
It's
Brothers DC
it's
type
a,
of thing.
it's a Warner Brothers DC style platform fighter, sort of like Smash. But this one, the trailer just dropped. Really dope trailer. Very, very. I didn't think the trailer was gonna be like this. It was very entertaining. But they got Batman in here. They got Shaggy from Scooby Doo, Bugs Bunny. So pretty much all of their major Warner Brothers. Well, Warner Brothers owns DC, so all the Warner Brothers IPs are coming in, and I mean they got everybody from, like I say, people from Cartoon Network and like I said, Looney Tunes. It's so many. Harley Quinn, Tasmanian Devil. I mean, there's so many. Iron Giant,
Yeah.
like I said. So
I forgot they had Iron Giant until I saw the trailer.
but the thing what I like about this, also old girl from I think Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah. So
I had no idea who that was.
yeah, so
Arya Stark.
Arya Stark, yeah. So, but the thing about it is this game, if you look at this trailer, which if you don't pay attention to it, you'll miss it. But this game is really heavily emphasizing 2v2, because if you look at this trailer, you see that everybody kind of pairs up into a team to kind of defend each other or fight with each other. Like you got Shaggy and Batman on a team. You got Harley Quinn and Tasmanian Devil on another team. Bugs and Arya Stark. Like I said. So it's kind of cool how they're trying to emphasize on, you know, the whole 2v2 thing and the co-op thing. I think that's a very smart approach because what I think happened with a lot of these Smash clone type games, outside like Brawlhalla, which had got its own following. But if you think about the Nickelodeon All Stars and the other games,
you didn't even bring it up,
right? I mean, got to talk about it. But the fact is that I think those games flopped because they tried too much to be like Smash. And I think what this game is going to do is it's going to have the groundwork of a Smash, but it's going to have a lot of different character and gameplay styles that really emphasize it trying to be different or straight away from it. But I like the trailer.
And it's free to play, so
and it's free.
It's more accessible.
Yeah,
so.
it's more accessible. It's free to play, and I think where this kind of has a leg up on the Nickelodeon game and kind of likens it to a Smash is the fact that you have so many different characters from so many different IPs. That's what makes Smash great because you got all these different characters and IPs coming together, and multiverses can do that because they have such a large catalog. I mean, you got Superman, Wonder Woman, you know, like I said, the Looney Tunes, Steven's Universe. I mean, so many different types of like characters from so many different just places that anybody can come in and say, "Oh, I know who that is," or "I know that character is," or "I give it a shot." So the trailer looks dope. It's an Xbox exclusive, which is like I said, if that's the Xbox exclusive,
it is Xbox.
Is it? I don't know about that.
I thought it was everywhere.
I think is it everywhere
too,
because it's showing.
Be saying stuff.
Yeah, let me double check. Let me double check.
It's on the Xbox channel.
It's on the X. It's saying Xbox everywhere, and I'm looking. It's no. It says Xbox Series X, Xbox One. Let me. I'm gonna have to double check and see.
Nigga, I'm on Google. It says platforms, basically every damn thing.
Okay, cool. All right, but
it's gonna be everywhere.
Okay, so it's everywhere. Really it's everywhere. Yeah, so everywhere. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Now they're gonna have a closed alpha on May 19th. I think that's if you
I already signed up for it.
Yeah, I signed up for it, but I don't think I got the email for it, so they probably didn't select me.
Email.
But then they're gonna have an open beta in July. So the open beta is gonna be July, so a couple more months. And I'm pretty sure in between that time we're gonna see actual gameplay, more character reveals. I mean, if you look at the image that I'm gonna pull up on the screen right now, you can kind of see some other characters that they're gonna have that they didn't show. But I mean, you see there's Jerry from Tom and Jerry. So you know they're gonna have Tom and Jerry in there, which I think will be a cool little addition.
I saw somebody playing it because they actually released a developer video of two developers fighting two pro gamers.
Yeah,
and they wasn't really explaining nothing, so it wasn't like the most interactive video to understand the mechanics of the game. But it's really fast paced, and it really is all about their 2v2. They did use Tom and Jerry. Like you play as Tom the cat, but like Jerry is like an assist type character. It's very interesting.
Yeah. I think that's interesting too, because like I said, like the amount of characters that the roster they can build a roster the size to rival Smash Ultimate because they have so much to work with. Like, and this is like I said, this is just scratching the surface. And then of course you're gonna get people who are gonna be requesting characters. So I think when this game comes out, if the downloads are there, people are like really talking about it, and a scene gets built through this game. Because honestly, let's be real, like Smash is Smash, but Smash Ultimate is essentially done. I mean, as far as like any new developments or any new updates or whatever, the game is finished, it's completed. So yeah, you're gonna still have people playing it, but this will give those people who probably been playing Smash Ultimate for a long time and who want something new or different, this is a great option if the game is done well. So that's why I'm looking forward to it, because I definitely, hop into this because I tried the Nickelodeon game and it just didn't hit. It felt hollow. It felt
polish.
It lacked polish. It felt hollow. It didn't feel rewarding to play. It gave me really like even worse vibes than Brawlhalla, because I'm not a big fan of Brawlhalla either. But like it feels, Brawlhalla I feel even worse playing that than Brawlhalla. Yeah, no, it is. I don't like Brawlhalla either. But I'm saying it's like it's lower than that to me. So I'm like, I need something that feels exciting and fun to play, and I think Warner Brothers gets it with this. I think they've seen the failure and the error in the ways of the other platform fighters that haven't been able to reach that height that Smash has. So I think this might be one. This might be a hit. So I'm gonna keep my eye on this.
So everybody, I want y'all to name 3 characters that you want to be announced for this game. Remember, you got all of like Cartoon Network, You got Marvel. Not Marvel. You got
Powerpuff.
DC.
I need the Powerpuff Girls.
All three of them.
All
As one
three of
character?
them. All three of
Like,
them. All three of them, and you can rotate them.
oh, that could work if it's like the Pokemon trainer, and then
Yep.
like your main, like, and then like you call him out as Professor Utonium.
Yep.
He's switching up.
The Powerpuff will be the Pokemon trainer of the game. That'd be dope. Who else? Man.
My main three I could think of off the top of my head. I need Samurai Jack.
Yes.
I need Dexter, but I need, like, when I say Dexter's laboratory, but I want him in his like robot mech suit. I want mech suit Dexter, and then my third. I don't have a third yet. I don't have a third yet. Come back to me. But Samurai Jack and Dexter are my top two. But my third, thinking.
I'm trying to think who else we can.
I need Mordecai and Rigby.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
I don't know why they weren't in the trailer, but yeah, they needed the whole cast of regular show needs to be in there.
Radio Raheem, Major Glory and his crew are you talking about the Justice Friends?
The Justice Friends? Major Glory? Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to think who else would be good. It's so many different. Oh, the Animaniacs too would be good.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Animaniacs would be dope.
Static Shock. That's my third.
Yep.
That's my third.
I'll say Neo.
From the Matrix?
Neo will be good. Neo will be good.
I think
that's interesting.
Cool. Magilla Gorilla.
That's a good one too.
Come on now, we got to go back to the Hanna-Barbera days. Come on, we got to go back.
Hanna-Barbera is the shit.
Look, I take Magilla Gorilla or Hong Kong Phooey.
Yeah, that's my dog. Hong Kong Phooey. That's a real one.
I mean, maybe Secret Squirrel with Morocco Mode. I mean, there's options. That's what I'm saying. They have
Johnny Quest.
Speed Racer.
How would Speed Racer play though? Like,
you're right.
That's not be confused about.
You're right.
Cool though.
He might be like a cool assist trophy.
Yeah.
Come in with the Mach 5 and just run somebody over.
Freakazoid would be cool, right?
Ooh, Freakazoid would be that's my nigga. Freakazoid is my nigga. Yo, they need to bring that shit back, bro. Freakazoid, I fuck with that. Yeah, but
Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I mean, it is a Warner Brothers.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna have Mortal Kombat in there at some point because that'll be the Ken and Ryu that Smash has. It's gonna be Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I think they're gonna put those in there because it just makes more sense to have them two than anybody else. I think they'll.
Ben 10 would go crazy. I've seen Ben 10 a couple times in the chat. That's a good one. Huey Freeman would be funny if they got Boondocks characters. That would be.
Isn't that Sony though? The Boondocks are owned by Sony, right?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
It was they're
HBO Max.
No, but there was but I think Sony owned because when it was out, I remember Sony had the rights to the show. But I think they had a partnership with because it came on Cartoon Network, so I think that's the reason why it was parlayed into HBO Max because they bought it. But I don't know. But if they could, but I don't know because Boondocks is pretty much dead now, so I don't even know if they would even try to walk down that.
I disagreed with you. It was Diogen. I mean, Diogen Garita is Sony also, so they probably. I don't know if they can get Boondocks.
Yeah,
but it would be cool if they did. Then we would need to get Bushido Brown in there.
Bushido. How about this? They got New Line Cinema, right? So we can get the cast of Friday. We get Smokey. We get Debo. We get Debo. Oh, imagine we get Debo, bro. Oh, man, the options, bro. If they don't tap into this shit, bro.
I'm telling you, this game has
scary. If they don't tap into these fucking characters, bro. Imagine getting Debo, bro. Bruh. R.I.P. Tiny Lister.
I didn't even think of that.
I'm looking at who they got as far as who owns like what they own.
Just watch the Space Jam 2 movie, and those are all the characters they got.
Bro, this is gonna be something crazy. This could be something crazy, bro. This could be something crazy if they do it right. Straight up.
I don't think they're gonna fuck it up.
They can't, bro.
The fact that it's free to play, I feel like they know what
they got. Lord of the Rings. They can put they can tap into Lord of the Rings. They can tap into Harry Potter, bro. Bro, it's about to be game over, bro. If they do this right.
If they do this right,
if they do this right,
if they do this right,
they got it, bro. They got the whole plethora, bro.
Igwe said LeBron James,
bro.
LeBron James.
Oh, bro, they can get the mask. Jim Carrey's The Mask.
That would be cool,
bro.
That really works for like this type of game too,
bro. That would be dope.
So all over the place.
And I hope they listen to this podcast because y'all getting out a whole bunch of ideas,
bro. They can get Elf, bro. I don't even fuck with a real Pharaoh movie like that, but they get Elf. They get Buddy from Elf, bro.
That is a great Christmas drop.
They got the Ninja Turtles, bro. They got Rush Hour, so we can get Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. We can get Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, bro. Think about it, bro. We can get Lee and Carter. Come on, bro.
They need to hire you.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'll be throwing names out.
The whole whole roster.
Moveset B. That's what confusing,
Bro. Bro, they can give us Austin Powers, bro.
Wait.
They can give us Austin Powers, bro.
They can give us Jackie Chan from Jackie Chan Adventures.
They can.
So
they can do that.
They can easily give us Jackie Chan twice. They
Bro.
give us Jackie Chan from Rush Hour and from Jackie Chan.
Bro, they got so much options, bro. This is gonna be unprecedented, bro. Bro, they can give us Dumb and Dumber, Harry and Lloyd. Bro, they can make it work.
Wait, who owns Transformers?
That's Hasbro.
That's Hasbro, I think.
Yeah, Hasbro owns them. They own G.I. Joe as well.
Damn, bro.
They might be making a Lego Transformers game. That game got potential.
That would be dope. Cause I saw that they got the Lego Optimus Prime.
Yep.
That's really cool. I want one.
Right there. We've been needing a Transformers game, a good one.
But yeah, that's facts. Yeah, we definitely. I can. And then if it's like a kind of open world, this type of game too, that'd be that would be fucking crazy. Crazy. Man. You want to go to commercials and we come back and do one gotta go in question?
Yeah, we can do that. All right, y'all. So we're gonna take another 60-second ad break. So we will see y'all in a minute if you ain't got a controller. But look, if you do, which I know you do, you're gonna stick around with us. And we can talk more about how this plethora of a roster is gonna be amazing. I'm telling you, multiverses, it could be the one. They got it. Too. I'm telling you, I'm excited.
All right, y'all. So now we're back. Now I can get into the one gotta go, and then we'll answer some questions from y'all. This is one gotta go. Came from the one gotta go game deck. So I got options here. All right, but this one depends. Do y'all eat eggs?
Yes, I do.
Not for it depends, but I've ate them before.
Need that protein, baby. That protein, baby.
It just depends on how it's prepared. But look, I've eaten them.
That's what this is about.
Yeah, it depends on how to prepare it. Go ahead.
Egg preparation. One gotta go. Sunny side up. Scrambled, poached, or hard boiled. Sunny side up, scrambled, poached, hard boiled. One gotta go.
Hard boiled.
Oh no, you wild.
That shit out of here.
Nah, so you said hard boiled, scrambled,
poached, and sunny side
up, and poached. So it's hard boiled, poached, scrambled, and sunny side up. Them four options.
I say yeah, I'm going with poached.
You going with poached?
Yep. That one gotta go.
All right, unpopular choice. I'm saying sunny side.
Oh man.
No! Either sunny side or scrambled.
You give me a good fry, nigga. I fry an egg every day.
It's either sunny side or scrambled for me. Them the two that has to stay.
I only fuck with the scramble, and I barely eat. I don't like eggs like that. But like if it's got to be scrambled, so it's like sunny side. Because I don't care for poached or hard boiled. I don't fuck with them at all. So if I had to choose between the two, I would choose to eat like. Cause I can never do like the hard boiled, the deviled eggs, none of that. I can't do that shit.
You don't fuck with deviled eggs?
I can't do it, bro. I can't.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry. Bro, I can't do eggs, bro. I barely can do eggs. I used to love eggs as a kid, but when I grew up, for some reason I just did not like eggs anymore. So I like scrambled. I can kind of tolerate, and then if you put it in like when they make fried rice and shit at the hibachi spot, I'll eat it within that because I know it's fused in with the rest of the food, so I can barely taste it. But like straight up eggs, bro. I don't know, man.
I love eggs, bro. I love eggs. I eat an egg. I usually eat at least one egg a day, honestly. Like I
that's good for you though. No, eggs are great for you. It's just the taste of them for some reason. I just moved away from the taste of eggs. I don't know why.
It don't matter how you make it.
The yolk, like when y'all eat it with like a breakfast plate, do y'all have like the yolk like?
Runny yolk, hell yeah.
That's what it is. I don't like that runny ass yolk, bro.
Wet up my plate.
I can't do the runny yolk shit, bro.
That's what we need. That's what we need.
On everything breakfast.
You need to start your breakfast off wet with that runny egg.
What?
Wet up the whole plate.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what we need. Soak my plate, egg. That's what I'm into. That's what I like. I don't know about y'all niggas.
Hey, look.
That's what it is.
Look.
That's what it is.
I like my shit flooded. I like the yolk dripping off the plate.
Yeah, bro, I can't do it.
Yeah.
If it ain't scrambled, if it ain't scrambled, what's got to say scrambled? That's the only one I can tolerate.
If the yolk don't run, I'm not done. That's all I'm saying. Bro.
What?
Okay.
He said, "I'm not." The yolk don't run. I'm not done. What that mean?
I prefer scrambled to sunny side up. Either or is good with me.
But which one gotta go, B? Which one gotta go? You said which one gotta go?
I said the
I forgot.
He said poached.
Poached one.
Poached can go.
Gotta go. Yeah.
Okay. You said poached. Wooly, you said sunny side up, right?
Yeah.
And then Isaiah, you said hard boiled.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with. I like every iteration of egg. I'm except for raw, obviously, but I'm gonna say poached just because you don't get poached eggs very often. Like people just be poaching eggs just to do it. So the rest of these I eat all the time. Like I fry an egg every morning. I make mine over easy most days, and then I scramble sometimes with cheese, of course. I'll boil eggs, so I feel like I just need to be a quick protein boost. I'll boil the egg. I fuck with eggs, so yeah, poached is my answer. And poached is what the chat agreed on as well. So poached, you're out of here. Sorry, poached. It's been a nice long ride, but it's come to an end. Hey, it is what it is. Now, it's probably easier for y'all to say which one would stay because it sounds like the rest of y'all only eat the eggs one way if you eat eggs.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess to stay isn't necessary. But this was more interesting than I thought. I did not realize that y'all only eat your eggs specific ways. But I've known people who don't like eggs in general. That's why I had to ask like eggs, because if not, I would have had a second one. But I think it's worked out. If you at home listening, let us know how you like your egg. Tweet at us or something. Tweet at us, hit us up on IG, the Discord somewhere. When you listen to this later, let us know how you like your eggs. Do you like your eggs to wet up your whole plate? You know what I'm saying? Let us know.
And if you do, you nasty. Bro, I'm not trying to have no egg drippage on my toast or my. Nah, bro.
Use that toast and you sop up that yolk.
Butter or cinnamon butter on my toast, bro. I don't want nothing else on my toast, bro.
Butter takes.
What are you talking about? You just melted a little bit before you wait.
Hold up.
You
don't butter your toast?
You don't butter your toast?
No, I butter my toast, but I'm saying like
it'd be hot. No, you gotta warm it up a little bit. Warm up the butter a little bit, bro, and then make it. And then you don't put like straight out the fridge butter. Yeah, then it takes too long.
Yeah, that ain't gonna nothing but mess up your bread.
Right.
Wait, so then what kind of butter do y'all use?
I use what I'm on with the toast right now is the Land O'Lakes cinnamon butter spread. A cinnamon butter, but it's already like mashed. You just boom.
This nigga got fancy butter. I like it. Okay.
That shit hit, bro. That cinnamon butter is a game changer.
Okay. I'm open to trying it.
Yeah, just check out. They got different flavors. They ain't just cinnamon. They got like olive oil. They got I think they got like a cheddar version of it. They got a whole bunch of them. But Land O'Lakes.
Butter is really versatile. I follow this dude on TikTok, y'all. I'm not lying to you. He got this series about butter. It's the only reason I follow this man. Every day he posts a different way he done made some butter. He made like curry butter one day. He made like wild garlic, but he just be like on TikTok. I follow this nigga. He be like, this show is all about butter. And it's a British dude. And he'll just be like, it's a mash of him making a different type of butter like every day. It's wild what this man do with butter. All of them look good. Anyway, that's gonna do it for the main show. Now we can get into our questions from y'all. So if you got any questions in the pod question queue or type them somewhere in Discord, let us know. It's your time to speak. Chat.
Your time to speak. Or just go in there and see if you see any questions in the pod question, DEG pod questions form.
I am in there, and I'm looking to see if there's anything that we missed before. All right. Taryn Beats said, what is your favorite year in gaming? Well, what was your favorite year in gaming? I don't think we answered this one.
Oh.
Let's say it one more time.
What was your favorite year in gaming?
Man, that's tough. We've been gaming all our lives, bro.
I'm just gonna go recent. I'm only gonna go recent right now, and that's 2018 because we had God of War, and we had Spider-Man that same year. Probably some other dope joint too. I have to look at the year 20, but 2018 is the first one to come to mind because those was definitely. I remember those two games was literally fighting for like my number one, number two, like that year. So yeah, I would say 2018. Just right off top. Because I'm gonna have to like Google it. I'm gonna have to like look up the years the games came out.
That's what I'm looking up right
now. That is a good question. And I'm like, man. Like
checking. I'm on Wikipedia list of years in games. It tells you. It's very helpful for this conversation. I'm checking.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just going recent because I remember it. I'm just like, oh yeah, that was a good year. 2018 was definitely a good year. I know, right? It's like,
Yo, 2001 was crazy. They had GTA 3, they had Halo, they had Max Payne, they had Devil May Cry, they had Jack and Daxter, they had two Max Payne. No, I think Max Payne's just in here twice. They had Ghost Recon, Burnout, and they dropped the XQ, the Xbox, the GameCube, and the Game Boy Advance all in the same. 2001 was a crazy year.
okay, you can
video games.
There you go. You can probably go there. That can be your answer.
01, yeah. 01 was wild.
I think I'm gonna say.
Ooh,
I got one. I got mine. I got mine. Go ahead out there. I got mine. So
I am so sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I think I'm gonna say 2013 because they had GTA 5, BioShock Infinite. I played Super Mario 3D World that year. What else did they have? I played Pokemon X and Y that year. I played Call of Duty Ghost that year. But 2012 was also a really good year too.
Thank you, Bandana Bishop. See, this is exactly why. 98, bruh. I am with him 1,000%. Because all of those games,
yeah, 98 hit.
Played
yeah. I'm looking at his 98 list. 98 was strong.
Yes,
for sure.
the only one I didn't play in that he listed was Banjo, but like Half-Life, Metal Gear, Ocarina of Time, Resident Evil 2. Yes, 98. I agree.
That was a great year. But 2003, I think we changed the message to 03. Because 03, first off, we had SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain. Come on now. And then we also had Call of Duty. We had Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. We had Simpsons Hit and Run, Beautiful Joe, SSX 3, and we had the first Splinter Cell. 03 was a great year. So I think that's my year.
I ain't mad at that.
I'm gonna go most recent right now. So 2020 wasn't a bad year either. We had Last of Us 2, we had Ghost of Tsushima, we had Final Fantasy VII Remake, we had Miles Morales, we had the Tony Hawk Pro Skater Remake, we had Ori, Willow and the Wisp, we had Doom Eternal. Like, they had some joints in 2020. Like, Fall Guys dropped 2020. Shoot. I mean, yeah.
Don't say Fall Guys, because y'all niggas don't fuck with Fall Guys.
Okay, Streets of Rage 4. Streets of Rage 4 dropped. That was a hit. That was a banger.
Tomb Raider 3. I'm going with 98.
Paper Mario. Yeah. 2020 has some joints. So, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of like early, like in the 90s. 98 was a good game. 98 was a good year.
98 was a great year.
Yeah, 98 was
oh my God, I'm looking. Yes. Damn, Turok 2 was out that year. I forgot that shit came out. Man, I'm telling you.
Y'all remember Turok?
98 was that year for me. That's a special place in my heart for 98. Yes. Hell yeah. Boy, I wore my PS1 out and my N64.
Mm-hmm. See, that's a good question like that. Because that was a good question.
That's a good one.
Very good question.
Wait, I see. Wait, we got somebody in the pod question queue. I should have known Ewe was gonna find his way over.
Here you go. Here you go. All right.
They still eating off. Yeah, I agree, Mike. They're still eating off 98.
All right, we're gonna bring Igwe into the into the show to ask his question. Igwe, you are live on the air. What's good, bro? What you got for us this week?
You're on mute, Igwe.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
What up?
It's good. Hey, I'm about to steal Homeboy's question. He just asked that about what's the best year of gaming. I'm about to steal his question. What's the best decade of gaming?
That's even easier.
The 90s.
It's a good thing I didn't close that list.
I mean,
the 90s.
For nostalgic purposes, I would say the 90s. That's because of nostalgia.
That's all it is.
You can say this decade because of graphics, the technology, but like just pure nostalgia. Yeah, I'm going to say.
Ain't nothing fucking with the 90s, bro. All the way from NES all the way up to PS1.
Yeah,
era?
PS1.
Because you got
2000.
Yeah, you got NES, Super NES, you got Genesis,
N64,
you got N64, bro.
Yeah.
Banger after banger after banger, bro. Classic after classic, bro. Illmatic after Illmatic, Reasonable Doubt after Reasonable Doubt, my nigga. 90s was not to be fucked.
Yeah,
The 90s
Big
was not to be. Bro, stop bringing up that. That's your favorite album, I know, but stop bringing it up, bro. Chance ain't gonna give you a chance, okay? Look.
So Dio just said 2010s. Joe just said the 2010s.
2010s? Nah, the 90s, them 90s hit different, bro. You had to be there though. You had to be there.
Of course,
I wasn't even alive, so.
The 90s list is kind of wild.
Wait, hold on. You wasn't alive. You weren't born in the 90s, I said?
He's probably born in like 2001.
Damn, don't do it. I was born in 2000.
I was barely.
It was a year off. He said like it was crazy. He said, "Don't do me like that."
Right? Don't do me like that.
I was barely.
You and I have talked about it.
I don't remember anybody's age.
Yo, I was barely born. I was very alive in the 90s, yo.
Y'all some young bucks. Y'all some young bucks out here, right?
All I'm gonna say is thank God I was wrapping it up in the 2000s, because man, I'm old enough to be y'all damn daddy if I was hot in the pants like that. That's fucking wild. That is fucking wild.
Oh Lord.
Damn.
Anyone else answer the question?
They said 90s. The 90s list is wild though, bro. Like,
Man,
bro, I'm
like,
telling you,
bro,
the 90s, bro, the 90s was dropping banger after banger, bro.
It's a lot of good shit.
And like I said, I'm attached to it because it's nostalgia for me. So it's like, man, 90s for me, bro. 90s for me.
I might have to say 90s too, honestly. It's a lot of good shit.
See, the people in the chat saying the 2010s is because y'all didn't grow up in that era, probably. Y'all probably, if y'all, because that's y'all 90s. The 2010s is probably y'all 90s. For
and that's
us,
okay.
That's okay.
And that's okay.
But bro,
you know
I'm telling you, if you was growing up in the 90s with all the bangers were dropping left and right, bro. You don't
a lot of these remake games is from the 90s. Like, these games they've been remaking. Shit. Yeah.
I feel that, yeah. Well, at least for my answer, it would be the 2000s.
Yeah, I'm not okay.
You say you're not even hip to the 2000s?
Yeah, because you had Dreamcast, which got murdered by PlayStation 2.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, I swear Dreamcast was definitely a good system. It was just
PlayStation. It was.
PlayStation 2 just came and just wiped that whole shit out. So then you had
GameCube was good,
GameCube was 2001.
The first Halo.
I think.
Yeah, GameCube was 2000. GameCube was 2000.
No, GameCube.
Yeah.
I can't say 2010s because I wasn't really playing video games that much during that era. Like, because I started college and I was just like, I didn't really game much when I was in college. So then after that, I didn't start gaming again until like a couple years ago. So that's why I missed a lot of games. So, but I do know a lot of 90s games. My cousins, they had the N64, I had the PS1. Like, we played everything. And I remember when my cousin got his PS2 the day it came out, I was like, damn, I didn't know niggas was getting them first day. Like, I didn't know people got them first day.
Yes, Ayo, I agree. I remember being blown away in the 90s when games was going from 2D to 3D.
Oh, bro.
You are right about that, Ayo, because I remember my mind was being blown back then in the 90s. Like,
now we go back and look at that shit like, God damn, this shit was ass.
No, of course.
Visually, but to us at that time, it was revolutionary,
that shit was,
bro.
it was definitely revolutionary. That shit was amazing.
Man.
See, I was playing games on the DS, so.
I feel that. I was playing games on my PSP, bro.
Damn.
PSP and
I did have a DS. I had a DS. I had a DS.
I had a PSP and my brother had the DS.
Game Boy Color.
I had a Game Boy Color. I had the OG Game Boy. I had the thick brick Game Boy. You know what that is?
Oh, I ain't had that.
I had the thick brick.
I had that thick brick joint. You could pop somebody upside the head and it still be okay.
Hell yeah.
You can literally use the Game Boy as a fighting weapon.
Bro, you can knock somebody out with that shit and still play Tetris right after, bro.
Yes, dude. Swear to God.
Oh yeah. And then one thing I said, I couldn't say the 2000s because honestly, I think that's when gaming took a dip. With all these remakes and remasters and reboots, and of course you gotta mention the microtransaction. That's when they really doubled down.
Once they took the games to the internet, it was a wrap. Once they started putting games online regularly, that's when things started to change over.
Yeah, like that's why I can't say 2000s. Like a lot of corporate, a lot of corporate nonsense happened in the 2010s. Because the internet was like basically widespread at that point, so I can't really say the 2000s. But yeah, definitely for me, the 2010s. I can't say the 2010s, but definitely for me, it's the 2000s, bro. Because we grew up on that PS2. You feel what I'm saying? We had all the games, GTA, all 3 GTA, Metal Gear Solid 3 and 2. Super Mario, not what do they call it? Super Mario Sunshine. What else?
It was good
Mario
games.
Melee. What do they call it? Super Mario Bros. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Yeah.
Melee, yep.
You know, this is
Good game.
This is not the last Guardian, the one where you have to fight the Shadow Colossus. Like, just a lot of classic
Good
games.
game.
See,
So yeah,
those games. I wasn't allowed to watch Family Guy till I was 13.
Damn.
we got man. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to watch that either, but I still watched it though.
You got to sneak them joints. That's what you have.
Oh yeah.
I would get in trouble at church for watching Harry Potter.
Man.
But yeah, man. Shout out to 2000, bro.
Yes.
Okay.
So whatever the era you grew up in and you resonate with, that it just shows how good games are and how it's funny like how you grew up and how things just connect with you, like depending on just like when you started your gaming journey. So like for like me and B, that's like the 90s, and then for y'all you said it's like the 2000s, 2010s, stuff like that. So it's just dope. But like at the end of the day, it's like it's so many classic and great games that have came out over the past 30 plus years. And we're still gonna get even more down the line. So like I said, like revisit this question. And it might not be the 90s anymore. It might be the 2010s or the 2020s or whatever it is. You never know, because the way games are going and how good they're getting and how realistic and how detailed and just how much is being put into them. But yeah,
it just sucks that like the more and more we get further, the harder and harder it's gonna be to play those older games.
Yeah,
so that's why I'm kind of cool with them remastering games, because like we can't backwards compatible at all, pretty much.
Yeah. Like the only games that you can go back and play and they hold up are those like 2D Marios or the side scroll, like those games that kind of had but the Resident Evils and things like that, the 3D games that came out, that definitely needs the polish. Those I understand, but there's some games that no matter how old it is, it still hit. It's still fun. It's still challenging. So like those games, will stand the test of time, and they have. So
Mario games, I feel like Mario games are timeless.
They are. Yeah, Mario games will forever be timeless, like forever.
That's my question for the week. That's my question. So.
Yeah, good question. Good question.
Well, appreciate you.
Always pulling up, always coming through. Make sure y'all check out Igwe. He always keeping it locked with the artwork.
That's right.
Doing his thing out here.
Yeah, follow me at Igwe of Art on IG.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
On the show more than me.
At
this point, this is his segment.
Right?
Because he calling every week.
He calling every week, bro. He on time every time.
But he asks dope questions too.
Yeah,
so,
that too. Like if Igwe came in here with some bullshit every week, we just wouldn't do it. We just be like, all right, bro.
Oh yeah, we would be.
But he come in.
We would definitely get put in timeout.
But he come in with good questions, so like you can't be mad at him.
True. Hey man, thanks. Good looking, bro. Anyway,
no problem.
Leave y'all to the rest of the podcast. Hope y'all enjoy y'all week. Yeah.
All right.
You do the same, man.
All right. You take care, bro.
Good night.
Bro.
All right. All right, y'all. And that's going to do it for our questions for this evening. And if you want to ask a question on the show, like I said, you can just join our Discord and hop into our pod question queue like Igwe did, or you can just throw it into our DEG pod questions channel on the Discord. And if it's a good question, we'll answer it on the show. Yep. And that's pretty much it.
All right, before we get up out of here, Bloodbath, what y'all got going on in Hold It Down podcast?
Hold Up How, we got a new video dropping tomorrow. Then we got another album review dropping on Friday. Recently, we reviewed Password's album. It was really good. He actually gave us a shout out on social media after we reviewed it, so that was dope. So yeah, we really enjoyed doing the album reviews for battle rappers. Their music is really good sometimes, well, most of the time. Also, shout out to my co-host, Quan the Baptist. He actually got as a song with Arsenal right now. Arsenal is one of the better, like Arsenal's album is like damn near like really good. Like you wouldn't have known he was a battle rapper. That was a really good album. So he has a song with Arsenal right now. So
nice.
Shit moving over there to hold it down.
Good.
What's up? What about you, Isaiah? What you got going on? Any music for them to check out?
Yeah, I just dropped a song. Greatest shit you'll probably hear this year. Got another album dropping. Greatest shit you'll probably hear this year, right next to Granddad. So
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
I
it.
already said
bro,
it, you got album of the century, I got album of the future.
Hey, I like the confidence. I like that confidence, but that's what you need to have. That's what you gotta have. That's what you gotta have, bro.
I'm not gonna say nothing, but the features.
Hey, don't say nothing. Let it say it for itself. So when it's ready, like I said, like I always say, album out when it's done. Album out when it's done.
What about you? What about you, Granddad? You streaming anytime soon?
I want to, bro, man, but you know this music keep calling my name, everybody. So it's like I'm really pressed on trying to get this album finished and done, y'all. But I do have to stream. Like I got to get back on Kirby. I want to stream some FIFA as well. I want to do some streams of my career on FIFA and stuff like that. So hopefully I can squeeze that in sometime soon. But right now we still in album mode, so you know we'll see.
Yeah, me. I mean, I look. I stream when y'all see me when I stream. I stream. I don't have a date. But if you know, follow Dead End. We doing our Friday this Friday, of course. Jay-Z versus Jay-Z. Another artist versus artist. So be sure to check that out. A little special Modest Me.
It's also Rod's birthday.
Modest Me's birthday. So we're doing a special mashup for Modest Me's birthday. Also, too, if you are Dead End Hip Hop Patreon, be on the lookout for that Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale Big Steppers review on Thursday, and then the review will be out on Friday for the rest of the folks. So if you're a Patreon, you get it a day early. And that's about it. Is Mike Stallone? New episode is Mike Stallone tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. And you know, if you follow sports, make sure you check out Dead End Sports YouTube. They should be live right now. And that's about it. That's all I got going on. So
the Dead End Gaming YouTube channel.
Yes, Dead End Gaming YouTube channel as well. Be sure to subscribe, share, like all that stuff with the YouTube channel. We being more active on there, being more active on TikTok, and everything. So as always, appreciate you guys listening, watching, and we will see y'all next week for gaming. Oh, we supposed to have a guest, the homie Flash, with
No. Wait, yes, we could do that. I haven't decided yet. Just tune in next week.
Tune in next week.
We'll let you know.
Right. But yeah, we will see y'all then for our game week, or you will see us. You will see footage and everything of us for that gaming week next week. So we'll see y'all next time.
YouTube channel too.
Yes.
Yep. Check out the YouTube.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Peace, y'all.
Foaming at the mouth to pick her up.
Everybody wants Sasha Banks.
Oh,
she
snap.
was in the Mandalorian.
Look who it is.
No
Ain't no way.
Ain't
no way. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
She home. She came home, y'all.
That's the Doctor Strange multiverse cameo.
What? Oh my God.
She must have heard the black woman beacon go off.
She must have heard.
Show up and talk about.
She did. She showed we was talking about.